How is everyone doing today? And in this video, well, we have some crazy news for Wuthering Waves. And if you've seen the actual, what is it called, title and thumbnail, you're seeing that we have a list of rewards we're getting because of the optimization and performance issues that we're having in Wuthering Waves, where people can't log in, they're getting stutters, ping performance, all that different type of stuff. REHOO has acknowledged it immediately. They said right now, this is a problem. We are sorry that this is the case. And this kind of makes a little bit of sense. They are a smaller company from before. This is their first time taking on such a big project, so you could expect some problems at the start. So we shouldn't hold them crazily accountable for that, but they are already taking responsibility for their mistakes. And the main thing that we need to talk about today is not only us getting the multi that we got yesterday, which was given to us actually, we're getting another one. This says May 25th. What? Oh my god, we're getting another 10 pulls for the 10 floating gold waves. What is that? I don't know what that is, but hopefully that is summons, but that doesn't matter. I think that's summons for the premium banner. But the main thing to talk about today is that we are getting a 5-star selector ticket. This is not the ticket banner that you see or the ticket banner that we get when it comes to the summons that are on this convene page. No, they quite literally said from REHOO, if he translated right, which I'm assuming he did, because this does seem to be the case, that they are acknowledging the fact that they messed up. Their product right now is not the best of their ability that they can handle at the current moment, and the fact that they are immediately addressing the issues. They've been dropping patch after patch after patch as soon as day one hit to make sure that we're having the best possible response when it comes to be able to play the game and be able to have the accurate performance. So the thing I'm very excited for is not only are we getting some additional rewards from all the bugs that we're getting, but mainly the ticket that is going to be coming with us after May 26th. So on May 26th, we should be expecting a 5-star selector ticket, which means a big thing that I do want to preface before we get more into the video, which is do not, and I mean do not, use it immediately. This is the biggest resource available to you as a player at the start of the game. This is something absolutely insane, and it doesn't expire until May 22 of 2025, which means a full year out. This is a ticket that you do not want to waste on day one because of a certain thing, and that certain thing is to be able to fill out the roster that you have, and also to stop you from getting dupes. You get the 5-star selector ticket. Let's say you summon on Gion, right? Use the 5-star selector ticket on someone like Encore, maybe someone you really like, or maybe even Verena if you need that support. But the problem is, now say you go onto Gion's banner, you start summoning, you get your 5-star, you lose your 50-50, and then you get the character you picked on your ticket. You absolutely just wasted that ticket, because the dupes are in no way, shape, or form going to help you out in the same way that a new character might, because you will need 3 to 2 teams when it comes to the end game modes that are in the game at the current moment. So you don't want to mess yourself up with picking up a character and then have that character come right back to you when it comes to either a standard banner pull that you might have, or maybe even a 50-50 loss on the Gion banner. There's a bunch of different things that are out of your control that will lose the value of that ticket immediately. So if there were to be anything that you would do, I would 100% say if you're summoning on Gion right now, keep summoning on Gion. If you lose your 50-50, then you have a character that you already know you're not going to pick from this ticket. If you win on Gion's banner, well, now who are you going to summon for next? Are you going to summon for Yin Lin? Are you going to summon for Chang Li? Any of these other characters? If you are, save that ticket. You do not need it at the start of the game unless you absolutely want to. It's your account. You do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, that ticket is a valuable resource that should not be taken lightly, although it is omega, and I mean very generous for REHOO Games to be giving us for the issues that we're having. Other games, they probably would have given us a couple of pulls, maybe some pulls, maybe 3 pulls, maybe 2, 1 pull, and called it a day. That's it. That's all you're getting for all the bugs that we had. We'll fix it soon. REHOO has been dropping patch after patch after patch, and not only that, they're giving us a 5-star selector ticket. That is absolutely insane for how much they've been giving us in terms of pulls. They've been giving us a fat ton of standard pulls. They've been giving us a generous amount of gems, and also the premium pulls that you've been able to summon for a great amount of time. I got these 50 standard pulls off of me just playing, and I've already wasted my selector banner, and I've also wasted my, what is the other banner called? The random banner. That is an insane amount of pulls for me to have just by grinding up the story, and you're guaranteed basically to get 5-star at that point. So what you want to do, your main course of action 100% is summon on Gion's banner or summon on Yin Lin's banner. Once you summon on those banners, see if you lose the 50-50. Once you lose the 50-50, well, actually, first get your random 4 or 5-star from the banner itself. Then go on Yin Lin and Gion's banner. If you lose the 50-50, now that means you have another character that is taking out that ticket list, and now you can keep on looking and seeing, okay, I want Chang Li. Let me summon on that banner. Did you lose the 50-50 there? Now if you lost all those 50-50s and you get to a point where you only have one character left that you really want, let's say you have all the characters but Verena and also let's say Ling Yang, which Ling Yang is actually really cool now, and you don't want Ling Yang, you really don't want him, you don't like the design, you don't like his kit, anything like that. He is not in any way, shape, or form something you want, no matter what happens to him. Either he gets buffed, he gets nerfed, he gets a better teammate, anything like that. You don't want him at all. That's the situation where you would finally use the ticket and get yourself Verena, and now you can wipe your hands clean and needing to go on the standard banner unless you want dupes. You can go straight now for the weapon banner that you have selectable at all times, which can prove to be an amazing resource to a bunch of 4 to 5 stars because of all the abilities that you're able to get from these 5-star weapons. So make sure not to waste your ticket immediately. It's going to look really nice and really shiny at the start, especially it coming into the mail and it's saying pick a 5-star. Encore, Jianshin, Ling Yang, Kaokoro, or Verena, pick one. That is a very, very big responsibility to hold as a player and something you should 100% take not lightly. This is one of the most generous things for sure a gacha game has done when it comes to taking responsibility for the mistakes that they made into their game. And it's just absolutely beautiful the way that they're not only dropping patch after patch, maybe every 30 minutes at this point, dropping a fix to everything, the stutter, the ping, the latency, all that different type of stuff. They're just going ahead and patching all of this as it comes out and making sure that we're having the product that they've announced and the product that we expected. And not gonna lie, I haven't had many issues. I know some people have had the opposite end of that, but I've heard ever since they've been dropping these patches, they definitely have been seeing results from it. I've seen mobile players finally happy that their game now runs at an appropriate, I guess you say, usage for what their phone is able to hold. They're now able to actually play the game. It's not stuttering, it's not lagging, the textures are not loading in. There's a lot of really good stuff happening with all of the changes that they're currently making with fixing the game. And the fact that we're getting a 5-star selector, wow, that is absolutely insane. So this lasts for 1 year. You don't have to use it right now. Please wait. That will be the biggest resource possible for you to use, and that is not something that I can tell you you pick someone with this character. If you want to choose or look at a character that is the very best when it comes to the selector ticket, I do have a video talking about all the 5-star standard characters and which one is the best. Right now I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Verena and Kaokoro are probably some of the best characters you can pick out, and even with me playing at the current moment up to level 29, I still think that's the case. But other than that, if you really want to pick a character out, like as soon as they come out or as soon as the ticket comes out, I can't stop you. It is your account. If you really have a character that you really want to look forward to, then that's the case. You also have the selector banner as well. So you have 2 characters that you can quite literally pick out for your account guaranteed. So that is a very strong thing to have. Make sure to exhaust your Gion pools, exhaust your Yilin pools when they come to the chance of you summoning on that banner. Lose the 50-50, you're in a better spot than you were before because now you have a shorter pool to pick from with your selector and with your ticket. So this is very exciting. Very, very, oh man, I cannot believe this is happening. My eyes widened when I saw that we were getting a 5-star selector ticket. But other than that, let me know what y'all guys think about the ticket. Let me know what y'all guys think about Wuthering Waves, because man, this is very exciting. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. See y'all on the next one. Peace.